Hello and welcome to Japan Professional Mahjong League's Play Like a Pro. With you is one of your hosts, Garth and
Jen.
And our special guest today is Mr. Tomotake,
Yay.
winner of the 2017 World Reach Championship in Las Vegas.
Welcome.
Welcome, champ.
Thank you.
Okay, and today we will be studying how to choose your weight, or choosing a weight. What are you going to think about when you're deciding what your final shape is going to be?
And for me, after 13, 14 years of being a professional player, I have to say, it's still not an easy answer.
Yeah, it's pretty much just close my eyes and I'll just say this one. Okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Okay, so
let's get some real insight from a real champion.
そう、私たちの決め方がちょっとおかしいから教えてください。
Okay, so for this hand, we have 5, 6, 7 of cracks.
We've gotten to ready.
2, 3 of dots. Oh, and that 5 of cracks is also a door dot. 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
4, 5, 5, 6, 7.
So I'm guessing we're going to be choosing between the 4 and the 5 here. But I'm not sure which is definitely better. Okay,
Right.
yeah, all right.
Right.
Let's see what the answer is.
はい。
これまあ4か5を決めるかなと。
だからピンズが頭になれば迷わないと思うんですけど、今たまたまピンズでメンツができて、ソーズの4を切るか5を切るかなんですけど、この場合は4を積もったので、4を切って単野を確定させた方がうまくいけば羽マンになる可能性もあるっていう。
Okay, okay.
So if you, with this hand, we drew the 4 of dots.
Right.
If we had drawn the 2 or the 3 of dots instead, it would have been an easy answer.
That would have obviously been our head. We'd be waiting for the
Right.
3, 6 of bamboos.
Right,
Okay.
in the same way if we had drawn like 4 of bamboos, 7 of bamboos. If we had already decided on our head, our pair, it would be a really easy answer. But in this case, we have to decide which one. The best answer is to discard the 4 of bams,
4 of bamboos. Okay.
waiting for the 2, 5, and 8,
2,
so
5,
we
and
can
8.
make sure we have a tanyao. And
Was there a
this is-
reason that because we want to definitely have Tanya.
Right, and it's a potential for even a Hanemon hand.
If you draw your winner, maybe get a Uradora, then you have the possibility of Haneman. If we do the 1, 4, 7, then of course the 1 isn't Tanyao, so then that makes Haneman more difficult. All right, there's a good reason. All right, that's why we don't throw the 4. There's your reason not to go.
And that's
eeny,
why we
meeny,
do
miny, mo,
throw
yeah.
the 4.
Or that's why you do throw the 4. Yeah, you don't choose. Sorry. No more of this.
That's
eeny,
why we
meeny, miny, mo.
don't keep the 4.
Yes.
Right, think about what you're going to wait for when you discard.
Okay, so that's example number 1. Should we move on to example number 2?
はい、次に
はい。
おっしゃって大丈夫ですか？
Pattern B. All right, what have we here?
Oh, this is just
very
about
similar
the
hand,
same. Yeah, this
except
time.
we have drawn.
One of dots.
We clearly don't have Tanya.
Right.
So I'm
そうね、これ
guessing.
まあほぼ同じように見えますね。
だから先ほどと違ってこれは1を積もったので、今度は5を切って147で待った方が上がりやすいんじゃないかっていう。
それ1は端っこだから。
1が端っこで見た目4枚残ってますから一番上がりやすいのが1になってしまうんですよこの場合は。さっきと違うのはだから入り目が単野になる範囲なのかそれともならない範囲なのかで待ち方も多少変わるんじゃないっていうかね、変えた方が上がりやすいんじゃないかっていう。
なるほど。So in this case, we don't have the tanyao decided, so we don't have to worry about making tanyao when we decide what to
Right,
wait
we're
for.
not going to leave that. We don't need to leave that possibility open.
Right. So in that case, we want to think about what's easiest to win on.
The 1 is towards the edge, and so that's a little bit more likely to come out. Somebody's going to play it, or it's going to be hard to use. So
Right.
in this situation, we do want that 1.
So we discard the 5 of bams instead.
And we're waiting for the 1, 4, 7 of bamboos.
Right, exactly.
All right. Well, that is pretty clear. Very interesting how just one difference in the other changes the entire strategy.
Yeah. So, he said it really depends on what you draw when you get to tenpai, when you're going to think about what you want to wait for in the end tenpai.
Yes, this harkens back to another episode where we were talking about choosing your head, and it's important to realize that you can wait until later stages to choose your pair. What's going to be your pair?
Right, and this is a great situation because you can wait for 3 tiles either way.
Right, and even here, your pair is not even really decided, even as you're reaching. Right.
Right, exactly. As bonus points, if you did discard the 5 and you drew the 7, you wouldn't get the Pinfu there.
Right, you're
only
not
with the
gonna
1 and the
Pinfu,
4.
right.
So I'm sure that some of you caught that. Maybe some of you caught it just as I was saying.
Yeah. All right, 2 very good examples of how to choose between what you're going to be waiting for. Thanks for tuning in to Japan Professional Mahjong League's Play Like a Pro. See you later from Garth.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
joining us.
Thanks for Mr. Tomotake.
And see ya.
And see ya.